So ChocoSol, we're a learning community social enterprise. We've been working with communities in southern Mexico for around 10 years now, importing high quality organic cacao from producers there, and then stone grinding chocolate here in Toronto, drawing on a lot of the traditional values of where the cacao originates from and producing high quality food chocolate here in Toronto. And I say food because we really think chocolate should not be a candy, but something that will nourish you and give you energy and pleasure as well.
Our chocolate is all based on the different biodiversity of the varieties of the cacao that we use. And this comes from a lot of the different farmers that we work with. They're indigenous growers in Mexico. And so going from the bean to bar process, we've got this roaster. It's actually a solar roaster. And here's actually a panel where we can slide this off, slide a mirror in, and be able to take it outside and do some solar roasting. And so from here, you'll actually go into this machine, which is our winnowing machine. And this is the step of putting the bean in here. This wheel will actually break the bean, and then it goes through the fan, and in one side here comes the nib, and on the other side is the shell. And then after that, I end up taking it to the grinder, and this is a volcanic stone grinder, and I put the nibs in here, and it's fed through an auger. And the auger actually pushes the beans through, and it hits the stones and comes out as a cacao liquor. And then from here, I'm gonna put it into our secondary grinder, which is a granite grinder. It's also called a melange, and it does the mixing of the cacao butter, the sugars, along with the cacao liquor. And then from here, we're actually taking it to the tempering room. And this is the art of crystallizing the chocolate. So in this room, we've got an air tempering machine. So we're actually creating the 2 alpha beta crystals through these steps and being able to put them into chocolate molds such as these. And this is probably one of the most important processes of creating that really unique flavor as well, because if the chocolate isn't tempered, the cacao butter and the fat solids, they don't really give you the flavor notes of what the cacao actually really is.
We continue to work every year with communities in southern Mexico. We continue to grow our business here and to keep it small scale and sustainable, and keeping the quality up here in Toronto. And we love to share that with our community here in Toronto, very Toronto centric in a lot of ways.